ready to go and hope you are too here in Steckman Coliseum. Alabama and Georgia getting ready to go at it. Suzanne Yocklin's first ever opponent as head coach here was Alabama. She's enjoyed this rivalry, and so has the team ever since.
The week of the Georgia-Alabama meet's a busy week. The media is more interested. The fans are more interested. You can't go anywhere in the town of Athens without people stopping to talk to you about the upcoming meet. So it's really exciting. The team is more pepped up in practices. Practices are more fun, more lively. The whole atmosphere just changes.
Georgia's lineup for the vault will begin with senior Amanda Curry and finish with senior Kristi Lichey. They've got an outstanding lineup on this apparatus. And we will see Suzanne Sears, known more for her floor exercise than vault. She's in there tonight.
A great starting event for Georgia. They're ranked #1 in the country. Suzanne will compete handspring front pike with a half, scored out of a 10. Beautiful height, an exaggerated landing. There's no doubt that she stuck that.
Very nicely done. She equals her career best, and it's not bad. 9.95. Suzanne Sears with a big contribution now that she's back in the vault lineup for Georgia. Over on the Alabama side, of course, they want to win here tonight and put up some big scores, but they've got another item on the agenda, too.
First and foremost, we'd like to hopefully use this as a prelude to the national championship. It's a chance for us this year to come over here, take some of our younger people, get them in this environment, let them see what it's going to be like at NCAAs in April when we hopefully qualify to come back. So I think for us it's kind of a win-win situation either way, because it will be more intense on our individual athletes tonight than it will be at the national championship, because at the NCAAs it'll be a 4-ring circus going on all at once, and I feel if they can handle the pressure tonight that the NCAAs will be a little bit easier for them.
3 all-arounders in the lineup for Alabama here tonight. Freshman Jeana Rice, sophomore Kristen Sterner, and Raegan Tomasek will also go in the all-around again. We'll begin with the freshman. Jeana Rice comes in here with great credentials and puts up great performances.
The problem with that element last week, pirouette into her Eagle Giants, not a problem here. Here comes her major release move. Tomasek. Right in handstand on that straddle back. That's what the judges are looking for. Both these teams have been really working at the small details. The elements that will pick them up 1/10 here and there, like those stuck landings. A beautiful full in.
Very nicely done for Jeana Rice. She's got some fans in the stands. A 9.85, short of her season and career best as a freshman here at Alabama. But her teammates will definitely take that one. We move back now to Georgia on vault, and Marline Stevens, a freshman out of Houston, Texas. Dynamic.
And this is Georgia's 5th 10-0 start vault. Yurchenko half front layout. She has so much power, and you can see she's a little off on the direction, but the position and the technique were beautiful in the air.
Still equals a career best at 9.85. Marline Stevens near the end of the lineup for Georgia in vault. Another look at it. Plenty of power, lots of personality. Freshman Marline Stevens has plenty of time to work on the fine points. All-around star junior Andrea Pickens in the Tuesday before this meet suffered an injury in practice, a probable concussion. And of course they could use the big scores that she would invariably put up tonight, but Coach Sarah Patterson had a tough decision to make.
While we are a better team with Andrea, I think, you know, I made the decision this week based on what I would do for my own child if Andrea was my own child, and I think that's the closeness that we have, and I think that's my responsibility to the athlete. And we're not a win-at-all-cost program. We want to win tonight, and we want to be our best, but I think it's more important that I keep the big picture in mind.
And you know, Brian, come SECs and NCAAs, your big guns could be injured. And it's unfortunate that Andrea is out, but it gives an opportunity for some of the younger athletes to step it in, especially under a high-pressure meet like Georgia.
Doesn't get any more high pressure than this, and Raegan Tomasek knows it. Junior out of New York. One of the all-rounders for Alabama tonight.
She's very talented, but also known for her impeccable form, and Alabama is so on with these landings tonight.
And a 9.875 for Raegan Tomasek, just short of her career best of a 9.9. So Alabama keeps pace with Georgia. And the outnumbered Alabama fans are trying to keep pace with the Gym Dog fans. Here's Kristi Lichey. And that always brings down the house here at Stegman Coliseum as the senior, some would say, leader of this team, or one of them, gets set to go on one of her strongest events.
She is the leader on this event. She knocked this vault out like nobody else can. A beautiful pike half, just that hop on the landing. We're used to seeing her nail that for a perfect 10.
Big 9-9 though, a little hop coming out. Great height and altitude, and 9-9. So Georgia's lineup is done on vaults. Alabama's got to try to match it. Here's another look at Kristi Lichey.
She rockets this vault right off the horse. The pike, the half. She didn't open it up as strong as I've seen her do it before, and that's why she had the over-rotation.
There's Georgia's score. The team total 49.325. Amanda Curry had a fall. The pressure was on the other 5. They all hit. Now we go to the final athlete for Alabama, Natalie Barrington, junior, out of Canada.
She scored her first 10 against Georgia at their last meeting, and Alabama's first 10 of the season. She is very cool under pressure. Take a look at this combination. She has lightning hand changes into the Eagle Giant. Another half turn right down to the low bar. That's a packed salto. Very difficult high bar to low bar transition. Little pause on the low bar. Judge could take a 1/4 of a tenth for that. So far, I have not seen a mistake. Here comes the dismounted double tuck and another stuck landing. Great job for Alabama.
Natalie Barrington, 9.925. It's tough to get those 10s night after night, but big scores like this are why they put Natalie in the lineup towards the end here for Bama.
I talked about those lightning hand changes. Take a look here. She goes up a giant full, moving the hands right into that Eagle Giant grip. That is so difficult to hang on to the large bar with a woman's small hands. Half turn, and then she'll head back down to the low bar. This is called the pack salto. It's like a flyaway layout to a handstand on the low bar.
And you can see that Natalie Barrington, followed by Dara Stewart, and the Alabama team put up an equal score, 49.325. They did not have to count a fall. Of course, neither did Georgia, but they didn't have one, Alabama.